Hey everyone, you've made it back to Firearm Fury. Thanks for tuning in. So today, what I've got for you is a subcompact pistol comparison. I've got the Walther PPS, it's the M2, which is the most recent model here in 2021. We've also got the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield.
Guess I should show you they're unloaded. No magazines, or no ammo. M&P shield. We'll do a comparison. Line the magazine bottoms up. The Walther's in front right now. Okay, so the Walther is a hair shorter on top. They're about the same thickness. The Walther doesn't have a hug grip on it like the Smith & Wesson does. The Walther's a little longer.
I'm doing this video with another YouTuber, Public Lands Journal. Make sure to check out his channel. It's got some pretty awesome outdoor things on it, so go check that out. I'll have the link in the description for that. As you can tell in this footage, we're shooting at the bowling pin there on the left. Some of those shots look a little far away, and the reason is because those bowling pins are a little tall and the ground is going slightly uphill, so if you miss it to the right or the left, it's going to hit way behind it. Anyway, the yardages of these bowling pins are anywhere from about 35 to 70 yards, so they're not super close, especially with a subcompact pistol. So you'll see us both shooting there. We kind of discuss things a little bit, how we liked each pistol. Now, my brother shooting with me, he's the one with Public Lands Journal. He shoots the Smith & Wesson M&P, the Shield regularly, and I shoot the Walther PPS regularly. He shot a lot better with the M&P Shield. I think I shot a little better with the PPS, probably just because we're used to them. Now, as far as the looks go, I feel like it's more personal preference. I don't think they're the prettiest guns. I don't think they're the ugliest guns. So, more personal preference than anything. Now, these, as I mentioned before, are both in the subcompact class. They are very comparable in weight and barrel length. The Walther actually has 0.08 longer barrel length, so 0.08 longer of a barrel length than the Shield. The Walther also weighs about 2 ounces more. As far as the grip goes, the stock grip, all of us felt the Walther had a better stock grip. Now, if you put a whole little sleeve grip on the outside of the Smith & Wesson, it makes it feel a lot better. But just the stock grip, we felt the Walther felt better, regardless if you had the extended magazine in or not. Both ways, the Walther felt better. The triggers were pretty comparable. When I first shot the M&P, I thought that trigger was way better, and then I shot the Walther, and they were actually pretty comparable. Now, that being said, I did like the Shield trigger better in the end, but the Walther trigger is not bad. Obviously, they're striker fire. They're both fairly heavy triggers. As far as the sights go, I'd say they're pretty comparison. That is just going to be more personal preference. They're both 3-dot sights. As far as the overall feel when operating the firearm, dealing with recoil, I feel they're pretty similar. Hard to put one above the other. Now, at this time in the world. Firearm industry is a little crazy. So I got a few prices off of Cabela's. The Walther, I found it on Cabela's for $430. The Smith & Wesson, I found for $480. These were purchased a few years ago, and the prices were much lower than this. I want to say the Walther was a little less than the Smith & Wesson, but I'm not entirely sure. Generally, I think they're pretty close. The prices are pretty close together. And now, as far as aftermarket parts and modifications, I feel as though that category is definitely going to go to the Smith & Wesson. Now, both of these guns in the video are stock, but the Smith & Wesson has a lot more available aftermarket parts. You can actually buy what they call a performance model, Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. And this has better parts. So I think has a ported barrel, better trigger and stuff. But you can buy aftermarket triggers for the Shield. So that definitely has the advantage there. The magazines online, they both say they hold the extended magazine holds 8 rounds plus one in the chamber. I've had a little difficulty getting the 8 rounds in the magazine. Maybe that's just me, but that's just been my experience with the Walther. Overall, I would say these are two great guns for the subcompact 9mm pistols. These are both 9mm. The Shield you can get in 40 caliber. I do not think you can get the Walther in 40 caliber, but if I am wrong, please let me know in the comments. Overall, I think they're both great pistols. I don't think you could go wrong with either one of these. If the prices were the same, I would probably go with the Shield, mainly because with adding that toe grip you can get a pretty good feel. I don't think it's quite as good as the Walther still, but you can make it feel pretty comfortable in the hand, well, at least in my hand. And the option to add aftermarket parts is pretty awesome. They have awesome triggers and stuff for the Shield, so I would probably go with the Shield if both were the same price. So there you go. If you decide to buy one of these, please let me know in the comments what you got and how you like it. Also, if you shot both of these guns and you have a different opinion or something to add, please let me know in the comments below. As I said earlier in the video, I was doing these videos with Public Lands Journal, so make sure to check him out. I have a link to his channel below in the description. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the support. Now I know I've been hyping up the scope giveaway in a few shorts. If you haven't go watch those, I am actually working on that video right now. So remember to subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when it comes out. And in that video I will have all of the details of how to enter and be eligible for the scope giveaway. Now these aren't just your cheap scopes. The cost of the lowest scope was actually about $80 and the other ones were more than that. So they're pretty decent scopes. So I'll see you next week, and thanks for watching Firearm Fury.